Yo, YouTube, Firefist Ace here, and we're gonna have a One Piece discussion, and the topic is who do you think will be the final person to confront Luffy, once or before he finds One Piece, either Blackbeard, Akainu, or Shanks. So let's begin, and I'm gonna give reasons for why each of those three could be the final opponent that Luffy faces. Okay, now let's start off with Blackbeard. Blackbeard plays a major role, if not the role, in the killing of Ace. You know, that's how the world government got their hands on Ace in the first place. So that fact alone, gives enough credibility for Luffy to actually face Blackbeard, and it just gives the storyline, he's gonna be the last opponent. It just has that feel to it. It just has the dynamics to it. And personally, Blackbeard will be good because we seen Blackbeard's abilities. He has two devil fruits, the Guru Guru no Mi and the Yomi Yomi no Mi. And they're both very powerful. Whitebeard's devil fruit power alone is very powerful. It was said to have the potential to destroy the world. So Blackbeard, he has his hands on that and the Yomi Yomi no Mi. So it's going to be crazy to see. And it was known that he and his crew went devil fruit hunting. So he might have more than just two devil fruits. So Blackbeard, it's Blackbeard. And from my point of view on the character Blackbeard, I have never hated a villain more. I actually love all of the villains. Except for the Toby Obito. I'm not even gonna go into that because I thought it was dumb. Okay, the Toby and Obito, I thought it was dumb, but that's another topic. But other than that, Blackbeard and the way how he laughs, it's disgusting. Blackbeard to me is a very disgusting character. I cannot stand Blackbeard. Okay, I want to make that clear. Okay, the character Blackbeard, I cannot stand Blackbeard, but I love the two devil fruits that he has. But other than that, I cannot stand Blackbeard. He's disgusting. He is disgusting as a villain. And this leads me to believe that he could possibly be one of the three final opponents that Luffy faces. And number two, I'm gonna go into Akainu because he was the person who put the last blow into Ace. He ultimately kills Ace. And Luffy, I'm pretty sure he's fostered hatred over the years for Akainu, and probably not only Akainu, but a little bit for the world government. So and those two, they will eventually fight. So it's going to be a great clash. It's going to be a great clash. Just because he killed Ace alone, it gives him credibility for him to be one of the final three opponents. And now Akainu, he got promoted to Fleet Admiral and all that. So that one should be good. And the final person I'm going to point out will probably have to be Akagami. Red hair Shanks. Okay. Shanks is the man. Okay, Shanks is the man that Luffy, that inspired Luffy to actually be a pirate in the first place. Okay, Shanks is that man who inspired Luffy to be a pirate in the first place. So, and I have this feeling, ever since Luffy set out to be a pirate, he has not actually, talked or talk face to face with Shanks, and you know, this leads me to believe that, in my opinion, out of all these three, Shanks will be the final opponent. Because little is known about Shanks. Too little is known. And we have seen only a little bit of his hockey abilities. And I remember when he walked in front of Whitebeard's crew, and just his presence alone, you know, the ship was breaking apart. And he said he quoted that he had to be a little of a threat. He said a little, you know, not, he wasn't even going all out. So this leads me to believe that, you know, Shanks, no, don't get me wrong, he's not a villain. But, and I don't think Blackbeard is actually a villain too. Or Akainu, for that fact. None of these guys are villains. They're just Luffy's final opponent. You know, they do what they have to do. You know, Blackbeard, he always references to adventure, and this leads me to believe that, you know, Blackbeard, he's not really all that bad. Akainu, you could probably say Akainu is a villain, but you know, you know what? I'm actually gonna put Akainu as a villain, but Blackbeard, I do not believe that Blackbeard is a villain. He's dirty. I will say Blackbeard is very dirty, but he's not a villain, and Shanks is not a villain either. But you know, I remember in the early One Piece, the very first episode, I believe, I think Luffy said he wanted to be the Pirate King. Shanks said, you know, in your wildest dreams, he said something like that, you're gonna have to get through me first. So this automatically believes me that Shanks will be the last opponent. But hey, let me know what you think. Please comment, like the video, dislike, whatever. And I'm out. Firefist Ace. See you.